Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, your teacher, your friend. So in today's video, I'll be giving you some extra questions of the chapter Our Government from the EVS book My World, and this is for class 5. So let's get started. Question number 1. What are the three main groups of people responsible for different tasks in our government? Answer. The three main groups of people in our government are the executive, the legislature, and the judiciary. Question number 2. What is the role of the executive in the government? Answer. The executive is responsible for running the country or state, implementing laws, and ensuring the day-to-day functioning of the government. Question number 3. Which body is responsible for making laws in our country? And the answer, the parliament consisting of the president, Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha is the law-making body or legislature in our country. Question number 4. What does the term legislate mean? Answer. Legislate means to make laws in the context of the government's functioning. Question number 5. Name the two houses of the Indian Parliament. The answer, the two houses of the Indian Parliament are the Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha. Question number 6. How are members of the Lok Sabha elected and what are the eligibility criteria for candidates? Answer. Members of the Lok Sabha are elected by the people of the country during general elections. Any Indian who is 25 or older can contest these elections and all Indians who are 18 or above can vote. Question number 7. How are members of the Rajya Sabha elected and what is unique about its composition? Answer. Members of the Rajya Sabha are not elected directly by the people. They are elected by the members of the state legislative assemblies. Additionally, 12 members are appointed by the president based on their expertise in fields such as art, literature and social work. Question number 8. What are the main functions of the Indian Parliament? The answer, the main functions of the Indian Parliament are number 1, making laws, number 2, to make changes in our constitution to suit the needs of the country, number 3, fixing taxes, number 4, fixing the amount of money the government spends every year, number 5, discussing the problems of the country. Question number 9. Who heads the executive branch of the Indian government and how does the executive function? The answer, the executive branch is headed by the president, but the real work of running the country is carried out by the Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers. They are collectively known as the Union Government. Question number 10. Who was the 11th President of India? And the answer, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was the 11th President of India. Question number 11. How long is the term of the President and who elects the President in India? The answer, the President is elected for a term of 5 years and the President is elected by the members of the two houses of Parliament and the state assemblies. Question number 12. How does India choose its Prime Minister and what does the President do in this process? Answer. India's Prime Minister is selected after general elections. The leader of the party or group with the most seats in the Lok Sabha becomes the Prime Minister. The President appoints this chosen leader as the Prime Minister. Question number 13. Which is the highest court in India? And how is the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court appointed? Answer. The Supreme Court is the highest court in India, located in New Delhi. The Chief Justice is appointed by the President who receives advice from the Chief Justice on the appointment of other judges to the Supreme Court. Question number 14. What are the levels of courts below the Supreme Court in India's judicial system? And the answer, below the Supreme Court are the high courts of the states, with most states having their own high courts. States without a high court use the High Court of another state. Below the high courts are the district courts, which with each district in a state having one. Question number 15. Who selects the members of the Council of Ministers in India? And the answer, the members of the Council of Ministers in India are selected by the Prime Minister, who chooses them from the members of Parliament belonging to the majority party or group in the Lok Sabha. Question number 16. What is the main function of the courts in India? The answer, the main function of the courts in India is to ensure that everything happens according to the law and to punish those who break the law. They decide punishments for crimes, resolve disputes like land disagreements, and have the authority to send people to jail or impose fines. Question number 17. How are members of the Legislative Assembly, the MLAs, in a state elected, and what is their role? MLAs of state are elected by the people of the state during state elections. They represent different assembly constituencies and are responsible for making laws that apply specifically to their state. Question number 18. Who is the head of a state in India and how is the chief minister appointed? The answer, the head of a state is the governor. After state elections, the leader of the majority party or group is appointed the chief minister by the governor. The chief minister then selects other members of the council of ministers. Question number 19. What is the role of the lieutenant governor in a union territory? And the answer, in a union territory, the lieutenant governor is the head and runs the territory in the name of the president. Some union territories like Delhi, Puducherry, and Jammu and Kashmir also have the legislative assemblies and councils of ministers to assist in governing. And this is the last question. Which is the highest court in a state and how are the districts served in the judicial system? And the answer, the High Court is the highest court in a state. Each district in a state has its own district court which handles legal matters at the local level. So thank you for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment and subscribe for more. Thank you so much.